Okay, so this is a tutorial on how to label images using the MakeSensi.ai tool, which is an online tool. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna pick images from one of the folders that we posted online. We're gonna pick all the images in Park 1. We're gonna choose object detection. It's gonna ask us whether we'd wanna um, put labels manually, create labels manually, or upload um, labels from a text file. This is what uploading labels from a text file looks like. It's essentially starting a text file from scratch and putting labels of objects that you want to detect in a specific file. It's just a text file, and this is the objects that I put in the folder. Similarly, so I'm just gonna use this one. Similarly, you can create your own labels by manually adding whatever you're interested in detecting. For example, like walkways or even I don't know, like water fountains or whatever. So we can also put water fountain in a park, and you can just say start project, and it's going to show you an image. You can pick you can pick your starting point at any of these images, and for example, we're going to look here and we're going to select as much as possible to um, detect the object that we want to detect. And for example, we'd want to select the label that this specific object is, which is a water park. We're gonna and remember, these are very high resolution images, so we can zoom in and we can see, for example, that um, these are water park tables, which is slightly different in this set of labels from park bench. A park bench kind of looks like this. So this would be a park bench. In terms of trees, so this is, for example, a deciduous tree. So we're gonna um, detect this tree and mark it as, or label it as, a deciduous tree. And if you happen to, for example, let's pick a coniferous tree. So we pick this and we mislabeled this here. So what you can do is you can click on the label itself and change it to conifer. So once you've done all the labeling that you want to do within an object, for example, you can do people. You can do whatever you can think of. Um, yeah. So say we've done our labeling for this image. What we want to do is we want to make sure that we want to save. We want to export the labels, and we want to export the labels as a YOLO format. So you can pick the YOLO format and you can export it. And keep in mind that this is an online tool um, with no sign in, or you can't log in or sign in or whatever. So you can't save your progress. So make sure that you download or export the annotations after each image, or after. So say you've done 4 images, you'd want to save it for different times, or you want to export the annotations for different times, and you can delete the previous labels, um, or saved annotations or whatever. Um, this just makes sure that you don't lose unsaved work, kind of thing. Yeah. So after we've done this step, um, we're going to go into the work sessions on what to do with the labeled data from there on.